Hello, welcome to Liminal Writing. And here we are again. We're gonna read out what came out of a 10-minute timed writing exercise. And we've been looking back now at things we had written when we started this exercise. This one is back in 2021.
Yeah.
And we started with a trigger line that says, "What made me laugh?"
Made me laugh. Yeah.
What made you laugh? Do you want to go ahead, lead this?
I'll
Yeah.
go. You say.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What made me laugh? Mama kept a diary of my and my siblings' early years. She wrote on a coal-bound brown notebook, her cursive writing reaching end to end with blue ink. Influenced by her own father, who kept notes on her growing years, at times she would allow us to read what she wrote. Many times it would be sequestered away, the pages slowly thickening with stories. One story was of me at Mount Carmel, the church where our family went. I may have been 1 or 3 at that time. Mama brought books to keep me occupied as I sat in between my parents. As I buried my nose in between pages, a baby started mewling in discomfort, in hunger, in the heat of a tropical day. The baby and its family was seated in the pew behind ours. Moments passed. The baby started crying and elevating its voice to match the priest giving whatever lesson of the day there was. Mama said, I got so annoyed with the alternating voice of the priest and the cries of the baby that I loudly said, Baby, stop crying, it's too loud, without even looking up from my book. It made me laugh now as an adult as I read that story. What a bratty reader I was. That's it.
That's funny. But no, you weren't even about being disturbed listening to the priest. You were being disturbed reading your book.
More about the kid. Yeah. Yeah. Like don't mess with my reading
Reading.
time.
That's funny.
How about you, Says?
Okay, here I
What's
go.
yours? Yes.
Okay. What made me laugh? I used to read the regular column of Caitlin Moran in the Sunday Times. She was funny and sarcastic and refreshingly honest, sometimes brutally honest. Made me chuckle out loud sometimes. Lately, she's been on holiday from her writing and someone else had taken over. Strangely enough, I don't have a specific line or story to recall. I have that with things I read and even movies I watch. Somehow I never quite remember what they were about. But when I am in the midst of reading or watching, I am fully immersed and I go with the emotions that are triggered in the very moment, and then it's gone. What does it say, I wonder, of me and how I experience life? Or what or how does my subconscious choose what to remember and what not? So here I am, grappling with a blank memory of what it was I laughed about or chuckled about. It is like needing reading glasses to work out the blur from my memory bank. I see a magazine page with smudged lines, but I know it was a good read. I connected, I laughed, I reflected, I even felt joy sometimes. Maybe that is all that matters. There.
It's about being present to what I get
I
from
think
what you
so, but
wrote
I
is
get so
being
immersed. It's
present.
like a different world, and then when I emerge from it, it's like I I don't remember the details. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you remember the emotion that you felt.
Yeah, and I know whether I liked being in that space or not, or whatever.
Uh-uh. Yeah.
But I also remember if I want to revisit it, then I can watch it again. But it becomes a new experience every time, which is kind of
Mm.
fun.
Mm.
Like with Friends, the series. I would laugh at the same jokes even 10 times over
Yeah.
because I don't anticipate the punchline because I don't remember it. So
Yeah.
I can just keep watching it again. It's like 50 First Dates, that movie. I'm not even kidding. I don't know if it's good or bad. I've been like that.
Yeah. So you don't remember like the particularities of a story,
A
but you
book,
remember
even
that
a
you
book,
like it.
a movie, whatever I read.
But you remember that you liked it or that it was
Yes,
enjoyable.
yes. And then sometimes something stands out as a learning, but I can't even
Yeah.
remember what was actually said. So
Yeah.
strange. S- But I read books from a young age, like you. I was into my safe space was the being immersed in a book.
Yeah.
I can shut out the world, whether whatever season,
Yeah.
you know. But I don't remember a lot of what I read. It I'm sure it's not wasted. I'm sure it's somewhere there in my being.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Influenced me, but
Mm.
I'm not the type who can give you quotes or whatever.
I
Yeah.
used to before, probably about 8 years ago. There
Yeah.
was like a couple of poems that I tried to memorize because I really liked how it
You
flowed,
did
what's the thought,
really.
but now I can't remember it.
Oh,
But
really?
I did a period of practicing memorizing. So I was able to
Wow.
memorize like a total of eight verses in total. And
Wow.
then because I didn't pursue it, but I just did it for probably like 4 months. So I was really proud of myself, like remembering the prose, right? But then now
Now
I
you
can't.
can.
Yeah. But it was an enjoyable exercise. And I think it
Mhm.
connects to, the things that make you smile, the things that make you laugh, of the joys of being able to memorize things, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, the one you wrote about, it's so nice because I could visualize it.
Mm,
And
yeah.
also because I knew
The
even the
church.
church you
Yeah.
just talked about, and I was trying to imagine you as the 3-year-old and your mom, and
Yeah.
that was nice of her though to keep you entertained with books.
She knew. Yeah. My
Yeah,
mama knew. So
so
even
nice.
Gugay, my sister,
Mm.
kind of she remembers the story, and when she remembers it, she always laughs because she always says, "Oh my God, you and your books and how you were like so just super focused on what
Yeah.
you like
Do you,
at that
do you
age."
still call out people that way these days?
No. I think society has tempered my my way of being in a cocoon.
Imagine if it was a plane, a long haul flight, and then
Yeah,
reading your book, and then you know how babies can be really uncomfortable in a flight.
yeah, I know. I mean, because they don't,
The little
sometimes they're
Lee
like,
would go.
yeah, like,
Oh
put
yeah,
me
and
in
then
another,
when we were
put me
young,
in
we didn't
another
have
row.
the headsets, the
Yeah,
AirPods yet.
so all the more.
Thank you, and yeah, maybe give it a try for those who are listening. This is a light one. What made me laugh is a trigger line, and then give yourself time writing for 10 minutes and just keep going. See what comes
Oh,
out. What
oh.
did make you laugh? What made me laugh? That's the trigger line. With
All
that,
right.
see you for the next liminal writing session.
Adieu for now.
Bye.
Bye.